Welcome to our podcast show. We will be face to face with a historical figure from beyond the veil. Tonight we're uncovering how our guest became a turning point in the human story. For the next 10 minutes, we will reflect on the Echo's history. Every story has a storyteller, but few storytellers become a story themselves. The man we are featuring today is a legend who needs no introduction. His legacy is a mouse with a big grin, a castle that stands for magic, and a simple promise to make dreams come true. But behind the myth was a man of raw ingenuity and determination, a man whose name is synonymous with dreams, innovation, and magic. The following is a chronology of significant events in the life of Walt Disney. We will turn the pages of history and invite Walt Disney to our studio. Tonight, I'm honored to be joined by none other than Walt Disney, visionary, storyteller, and the man who taught the world to dream with its eyes open. Walt, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Framir. It's good to be here, though I must say, this is quite the imaginative.
It's an absolute honor. Walt, your legacy is immense. Let's dive right into it. When you look back on your legacy, what do you believe is your greatest contribution to history?
I think it's the idea that imagination has no age limit. Whether through Mickey Mouse or Disneyland, I wanted to create places and stories that reminded people to hold on to wonder, even as adults. We weren't just drawing pictures, we were drawing emotions.
You created Mickey Mouse in 1928, but what drove you to believe that animation could be more than just simple cartoons?
You know, I always believed that animation was a medium with unlimited potential. When we were working on those early Mickey shorts, I could see that we weren't just making people laugh. We were making them feel something.
You revolutionized animation. What drove you to push boundaries in storytelling?
I was never satisfied with good enough. I believed animation could be more than cartoons. It could be art, emotion, and truth. Snow White was our first big gamble, and it proved that audiences were ready for magic with depth. It took every penny we had for Snow White, and everyone called it Disney's folly. But we just kept pushing, kept innovating the art form. We added depth, emotion, and really focused on the storytelling.
Mickey Mouse is perhaps the most recognizable character in the world. What do you think it is about Mickey that has allowed him to transcend cultures and generations?
Mickey, he's just a little fellow, isn't he? But he's got heart. He's optimistic, he's plucky, he's got a good spirit. People see a bit of themselves in him, and they see what they hope to be. He's simple, he's friendly, and he doesn't have a mean bone in his body. That kind of spirit never goes out of style.
Disneyland was a groundbreaking concept, meticulously designed theme park. What was your driving vision behind creating the happiest place on earth?
I wanted a place where parents and children could have fun together. Too many parks were dirty or dull. I dreamed of a clean, immersive world where stories came to life and where people could escape reality for a while.
You were a pioneer in merging technology with entertainment, from multiplan cameras to audio animatronics. How important was innovation to your creative process?
Oh, innovation was everything. You can't stand still in this business or any business for that matter. If you're not moving forward, you're falling behind. We always asked, how can we do it better? How can we make it more real, more immersive? We built our own cameras, invented our own techniques. Technology wasn't just a tool, it was an extension of our imagination. It allowed us to bring impossible things to life.
What role did failure play in your journey?
A big one. I went bankrupt, lost characters, and faced rejection. But each failure taught me something. I always said, all our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them.
Your work has been both celebrated and critiqued. How do you respond to those who say your stories were too idealistic?
Idealism isn't a flaw, it's a compass. I knew the world had darkness, but I chose to focus on light.
Your brother Roy was crucial to the business side while you focused on creativity. How important was that partnership to your success?
Roy was essential. I could dream up all sorts of wonderful projects, but without Roy's business sense and financial wisdom, they would have remained dreams. He protected me from worrying about the money side of things, which allowed me to focus on the creative work.
Beyond entertainment, what values did you hope to pass on through your work?
Hope and optimism, and the belief that hard work and kindness mattered. I wanted children and adults alike to see that the world could be better if we dared to dream and treated one another with respect.
Walt, it has been an absolute privilege. Your words are as inspiring today as your creations were then. Thank you for sharing your wisdom and reflections on our podcast show.
My pleasure, Framir. Keep those dreams alive, folks.
As we wrap up today's journey through imagination, innovation, and legacy, I'm left with one resounding truth. Disney didn't just create characters or theme parks. He built a language of dreams that generations still speak.
Walt once said, "It's kind of fun to do the impossible." And he did, again and again.
He turned a sketch of a mouse into a global symbol of joy. And he reminded us that fantasy isn't an escape. It's a lens through which we can reimagine reality. His life was a testament to the power of imagination and the relentless pursuit of innovation. He won 22 Academy Awards during his lifetime and left behind a media empire that bears his name. Walt Disney, thank you for reminding us that imagination is timeless, and that dreams, when pursued with courage, can shape history. And remember, it all started with a mouse. Thank you for joining us. Until next time, keep seeking truth, keep seeking light, and peace be with you.
Our podcast continues beyond this moment. Shall we turn the next page together?